Some frayed nerves on day 9. Waking up maybe a little too early.
Right, had cereal fiasco.
Excuse me, Dad.
Yes.
Are we going to have our next day of vacation?
Today.
Yes, that's today. That's starting right now. As soon as I turn this video off and mash the accelerator, we are going to a beloved place as close as we can get to our home called Oklahoma City.
Do they have a campsite for us?
Yes.
Do they have a swimming pool?
They better have a swimming pool or we're going to dig one and make one ourselves, aren't we?
In dirt?
In dirt, that's right.
In water?
Yes, we'll need water. All right, so on the count of 3, everybody say Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
I didn't count yet. 1, 2, 3.
Oklahoma City.
I saw that too.
So we are on day 9 of our trip and back on Route 66 again. And this morning had a little more adventure than I wanted. We left Springfield KOA that was also located on Old Route 66 and left out for Guy Perina Sinclair Station, which is only about 15 miles away. We found the route again, decided to go ahead and try to take that back to the gas station. Weren't a mile up the road and came upon a bridge with a weight limit of 8 tons. Well, we weigh more than 8 tons. Thank you, Jesus, that there was a driveway not too far from there that we could back up into and turn around and go the other way.
Perfect.
It was perfect because we not only would have way exceeded that weight limit and gotten ourselves in a real pickle there. Not to mention that there's a ton of flooding right now. It seems to be in Missouri just from all the rain that they've had in the last few weeks. So we don't want to be in that situation. So just note to self or note to others that might be wanting to do this with an RV. The weight limit, that's something that never even entered my mind, like weight limits for these little bridges, but now I'm a little frazzled from that. We made a little note in our book about that, but that has me a little concerned about some of these other roads we might be on, so we'll see.
Hey, I think there's a bridge over there.
Oh, you're so funny.
Starting to rain in Galena, which it's pretty much rained on us almost every single day since we've been on this trip. I know. Blue sky except for right above us. You ready, Pigs?
Yes. So let's do it again. Don't touch the drop.
Don't touch the drops. All right. It's Tomater. And there's the sheriff. Your mom's right. There's the sheriff out there. They did a good job. Look at this. Radiator Springs. What do you think?
He's done!
Do you like it? And here's the fire engine that's always crying.
Thanks, Doc.
What? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy?
What?
Whatever. Do you like all the cars? Do you like the cars on the route?
Awkward.
It is awkward. It is awkward, Pixie.
His eye. It's awkward.
Well, they got some cars from it.
in the car though. Okay.
No, they got it.
Oh, Mom, they got what we need.
Well, sometimes I heard them playing up there on the TV.
Oh, I love this. That's
Do you know
pretty.
where Wizzy is? Who's Wizzy? Oh, is that the old lady car?
Wow, they got. Take a drink, girl. Do you like it?
I'm keeping these bottles.
No, this is it.
This is it.
How am I going to get out?
That's it.
You're in jail.
For a long time?
Forever.
Hey. So we are now approaching the oldest store still in existence on Route 66, here right outside of Galena, Kansas.
Not a snack.
We're gonna eat soon.
Ow!
How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Great. Now, how long has this store been open?
Since 1930?
1930.
Well, there's a story about it as well.
Okay. We'll take a look. Come on. Hey, there's your show. That's pretty neat.
It has summit.
So this store, mm-hmm. All right. And it's starting to get windy at the old store.
Hey, so we're back in the truck, back on the route again. We just stopped at
Riverton.
Riverton to Williams Store, which is the oldest store on the route. I believe it's still in operation. So some of the stops that we've made, we've really met some really friendly people. Like when we stopped at the Four Women on the Route, where the Cars themed items are, the Tomater and Sheriff and all of that. Lady's super nice. And then you get to other places where you think that maybe they're going to, be able to really give you some history or kind of, engage that Route 66 traveler, and they're not so interested in that. So that's kind of what we just had right there. But that's okay. It's a neat experience. It was a neat old building, and it was old.
Today we try a little bit of food on Route 66 itself, and because we're crazy, we're gonna go for Waylon's Tiki. Perfect. I'll try a buffalo burger.
Buffalo burger, right?
That might be good.
What do you want?
Barbecue sauce with pickle onion,
Or
Okay.
or smoky mashed lettuce tomato.
I think you would like both.
You can do both if you really want.
What,
I
like
don't
side
know
by
if
side?
I don't think that's
Like
it.
mix it together, but yeah.
I'm like, you would like both.
You
of
pick
those.
it. What's your favorite?
I like the mashed myself.
Okay.
It sounds good. I was
doing
thinking
it.
yours.
What are you working on?
My giant robot that I can make it a man. I'm going to make a big one or a small one.
Looks like it's gonna be big. It's like the new you or the new purple car, a red car. Yeah,
Does this car look like a bed?
kinda.
Sure.
A burger. Yep.
Then turn right.
So we just finished eating lunch at Wayland's Cuckoo Burger and went to turn to continue following the route, and there is flooding, and
There's flooding in every direction.
there's flooding everywhere.
Bridges are out, streets are out, every single direction.
Yes.
Seems
Houses
like
are
we're
flooded.
trapped in Miami, and we're now having to reroute and basically just go in reverse.
Backtrack where we've already been today, where we know there's not flooding, because both of the ways out
Please
back
turn
there,
left.
the road was either super small, like farm roads, which we're not really sure if we can, if we're too heavy for, or if there's flooding there as well. And then the other one, the bridges were closed, the roads were closed, so it wasn't just us that had to turn around. There were semis turning around. We actually got ourselves kind of in a pickle there, trying to turn around. We had to turn around in the car wash thing. It was just kind of a mess. Anyway, so we're backtracking back up 69/66
Turn right
the way
after
we
a
know
quarter of a
that
mile.
worked, and
Then
going to
turn
try to
right
catch
immediately.
44 for a little bit just to avoid some of that flooding. We must have had a lot. I mean, we know there's flooding around here, but I guess we didn't realize really the extent of how much rain they've had lately. So there we go. So we just finally got back on the toll road, essentially 44, and heading towards Tulsa. And when we went through the toll booth, Rusty mentioned to the guy that we were trying to do Route 66, but it was flooded, and he just pretty much agreed with us. So I'm sure we'll be posting some pictures of some of the flooding we've taken with the phones along the way, but there's a lot of water here, for sure. So, disappointing. We were trying to stay on that route, but we also have to be safe at the same time. We're about 225 miles out from our destination in Oklahoma City, and it's 1:30. We backtracked there. We've been on the road for 6 hours and gone about 120 miles by the time they're backtracking and stopping to eat and stopping at Galena and stuff like that. So that's okay. This is what this was about, kind of part of the experience, and we'd rather be safe.
So we enjoyed Route 66 in Missouri, Kansas, and the tip
little
of
bit of
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma we got.
And I guess that might be it for the day until we get near Arcadia. Hopefully we can still get to Pops,
Yeah.
and
And hopefully we can pick it up on the other end. Maybe
Yeah.
we have not been tracking the weather. My mom has been tracking the weather and kind of telling us when the storms are coming. But hopefully we can pick it up on the other end. We'll try to do some more looking to see how those roads are doing on the other side of Oklahoma City. So anyway, that's all for now. So after Betty, the navigation system, has been fighting us the last few days trying to go on Route 66, it's finally trying to take us off of I-44 and put us back onto Route 66 again. So maybe it realizes that that's what we were trying to do anyway. I don't know.
Betty's wondering why we can't make up our mind. She's like, I'm finally agreeing with you. What's going on? Bear right. When possible, make a U-turn. Pixie, what happened?